Thank you for joining me. My name is Vani and I am the Tarot Tattler. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your comments and your subscriptions, Taurus. I'm getting ready to dive right into today's Tatle. Now, Taurus, I'm going to draw the cards and do the explaining at the end. Okay, and there we have it. And Taurus, your first card out is the Lovers. This sits in your hopes, Taurus, attached to the Knight of Pentacles. Now, Taurus, the energy balancing your mind space is the Four of Wands. In your fears is the Eight of Swords. Attached to the Hierophant. Now, what you should know, Taurus, is the Eight of Wands. In your hidden position is the King of Swords. Now, Taurus, you in your current environment sit with the energy of strength. Wow, Taurus. Attached to the Hermit. Now, the energy balancing you, Taurus, is the King of Wands. In your physical world is the Six of Pentacles. Attached to the Page of Pentacles. Oh, Taurus, I'm sure this was in your last Tatle. Now, what you should know, Taurus, is the Seven of Wands, what you were fearing. In your hidden position is the High Priestess. Now, Taurus, what has brought you here is the Ten of Cups. Oh, Taurus. Attached to death. Wow, Taurus. The energy taking you forward is the Emperor. I'm going to say, wow, Taurus. Your near future, Taurus, is Judgment. Attached to the Hanged Man. Now, Taurus, what you should know is the Tower. And in your hidden position is the Star. Now, Taurus, the outcome as you see it in retrospect. Wow. Taurus. With the Wheel of Fortune. Everything's about to change, Taurus. Now, what you should know is the Eight of Pentacles. That's the energy balancing your outcome, Taurus. In the physical world is the Queen of Wands. Attached to the Page of Swords. Now, Taurus, what you should know, wow, is the King of Cups. This is the Emperor, Taurus. And in your hidden position is the Choice, Taurus. Now, the card under the deck is the Nine of Cups. Wow. Wish fulfilled, Taurus. Wish fulfilled. Let's have a look at where you are. Now, you're hoping for some kind of decision. This is something that pertains to your soul path, Taurus. With the energy of the Lovers, it talks about something that is a profound soul lesson, Taurus. Something that talks about a shared destiny, the element of choice. Someone you may share a profound connection with the energy of the strength. In your current environment, it's something that's powerful, Taurus. Something that possibly transcends time and space in some way. With the energy of strength as you in your current environment, it is reflecting your inner strength, Taurus, your patience, your ability to overcome obstacles through compassion, resilience. It's mastering our emotional roller coaster in order to calm the turbulence we feel inside, Taurus. With the energy of the Hermit, it's going within. Now, whatever it is that you're hoping for, Taurus, is some kind of long-term plan, something that is moving slowly. You're hoping is moving slowly in order to be able to have this choice that is going to be made. Now, it possibly finds you in hermit mode, Taurus, following your inner light, away from the distractions of the outside world. It's something that carries the energy of the King of Wands, something that allows you to create, put something out there. It might be related to the long term. It may be related to something that encompasses time, Taurus. It's something that draws on your inner strength. And this is because you've done the inner work, Taurus. Followed your inner light. Whatever it is, it's something that allowed for spirituality, allowed you to take a deep dive into your psyche. Now, Taurus, whatever it is in your mind space, it talks about our foundations, our home, our stability. With the Four of Wands, it's something that relates to this long-term plan, Taurus. It sits as the Eight of Swords, not being able to do anything, fearing that you are not going to be able to do anything in terms of a home, Taurus. Something that requires a change with the energy of the King of Wands. Something that provides the change with the King of Wands, Taurus, the visionary, the energy that takes risks, inspires others without fear. Now, Taurus, you're fearing that this may have you feel as though you've been restricted in some way in terms of a home. In terms of the Hierophant, it could be restricted in terms of you, Taurus, or a long-term commitment. Something that talks about what has come before, an established way of thinking, an established system, Taurus. But what it is in your current environment is some kind of reciprocity instead, Taurus. Something that leans in on the time that you have taken to heal, despite having felt restricted or in a place that you had to do the hard work. It's something that now brings in reciprocity. It is attached to the King of Wands, and this is the change that is happening, Taurus, now. It's something that you are waiting for. With the Page of Pentacles, it's something that is good news, Taurus, a new path that's been uncovered. Now, what's brought you here, Taurus, is something that represented your Ten of Cups, your happy home, your happy family, your fairy tale, Taurus. This might have been drinking from each other's cup. It's something that allowed you to have your inner resilience, your inner light shine, Taurus. It's possibly what gave you your strength that you find in your current environment. But it was also something that came to an end, Taurus, with the end, with the energy of death. It's something that allowed for two things to happen, Taurus. One, hermit time that was gifted to you to find that true knowledge that lies within you. It's not being afraid of your inner demons. Understanding your path in a different way, Taurus, is the source of your strength. What it allowed, though, Taurus, is something that changes in your favor. Something that is going to allow for a turn of events. But before we get there, we've got to get to the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is attached to the King of Wands. We could be talking about one energy, Taurus, or different influences. The energy of the Emperor is someone who embodies each of the kings. This is someone who's a strategist, someone who makes the plans, has the last say, someone who's attached to the ending, Taurus. Now, I said two things, but it also invoked the energy of the Emperor, taking charge in some way, making a decision. Now, the Emperor is the archetype of the father. He's someone who brings about societal order, perhaps. Now, this is something that is allowing you to step forward, Taurus, with judgment, having this reciprocity, the give and take, maybe something that you were waiting for. Now, the energy of reciprocity is in your current environment, but it looks as though it's something that you are waiting for, Taurus, because waiting for that reciprocity is what was attached to judgment, something that allowed you to have a self-realization. It allowed you to evaluate your life, to embrace whatever transformation happened with the energy of death, Taurus. It's something that allows for saying goodbye to the past in some way, Taurus, and having the resources in order to be able to create what comes next. And what it is some kind of path that was followed, a trip that was taken, Taurus, something that brings about a different perspective. With the Hanged Man, it required time, Taurus. With the Hanged Man, it's something that required letting go of resistance, gaining a new perspective, perhaps. Whatever it is, it's something that was attached to judgment, Taurus, and this path that was taken. Now, where this takes you, Taurus, this change of events, the Wheel of Fortune, that turning point, it's something that's favorable. You're going to be rewarded with an opportunity you didn't expect, Taurus, in terms of work, in terms of where it is you put your time and your energy, your dedication and your sacrifice. It's attached to the Emperor, to something that you will take charge on, Taurus, helping others to grow, perhaps, or gain a new sense of purpose and value, whatever it is you're working on, Taurus. Something is going to change. It's going to be something that's quick and sudden, and it gives you all of the resources that you require, Taurus. All the time, the energy, in order to be able to take action, move forward, create your Ten of Cups, Taurus. Now, with the energy of the King of Cups attached, this is the master of emotions. He's someone who's compassionate, emotionally mature. He's understood the balance between heart and mind, Taurus. Now, we could be talking about the Emperor in his different forms. We're missing the King of Pentacles, but we have the Emperor who stands as that stability, Taurus. Something that's going to create your dream. It's this King of Cups who's done some kind of journey, asked what makes him happy, Taurus. This might have been an energy that had you asking what makes you happy. It's a choice, Taurus, that's in the hidden position. Something that is going to be made. Now, what you should know, Taurus, with the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Tower. Well, Taurus, this is something that's going to create a sudden change in terms of your home and your family. Something that's going to create the power in order for you to be able to take some action, move forward. It's something that's attached to star energy, Taurus. The hope, the renewal. With star, it's talking about divine guidance, Taurus. Renewal that allows you to heal from whatever the foundation is that comes down. Now, Taurus, this is creating your Ten of Cups, a tower that an ending to one way of being. And this ending is going to occur, Taurus, because of the effort that was put in. It wasn't any kind of effort, Taurus. It had quite an impact in the physical world. It's something that allowed you to follow your inner light, Taurus. Something that's going to be contained in messages, providing a choice that you have wanted, reflecting your destined path, Taurus. Something that's going to make you feel as though you are one with the universe. Now, in your hidden position, Taurus, with the King of Swords, this talks about a decision. The King of Swords is someone who reaches into his intellect. It's something that talks about communication, written or spoken. This is someone who has healed, Taurus. Someone who's put in the work, put in the time and effort in order to understand himself better, perhaps, follow his destiny with the High Priestess. Now, all of this is going to be contained in messages, Taurus. However it happens now. When the Tower comes out, Taurus, and it is something that's going to be sudden and unexpected, something that you may have wanted in your life, may have wished for, Taurus. It is your wish fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups, it's something that brings in something that you've wished for, something that makes you happy, Taurus. But what happens is that it takes us out of our comfort zone, Taurus, and as a Taurus, change isn't easy, even if it's something that we want. Now, Taurus, with the energy of the Nine of Cups coming up over and over again, it's the wish card. You made a wish, Taurus. You made a wish, and it's coming true. I hope you've enjoyed this Tatle. Until your next one, keep well and bye for now.